Creating memorable marketing elements.
All right. Memorable marketing. This is a good one. We have lots of memorable marketing. Whoop. Memorable marketing. So let's dive into it.
All right, memorable. What does that mean to you? That means that you are going to remember this after you saw it once or twice. I can't tell you how many times this has happened. I tell someone, hey, I'm Brandon, I own San Diego Green. Like, oh man, the one with the turquoise cars with the broom on top. Yep, that's the one.
Yep.
So, yeah, how did we do it? Our version of memorable marketing was a really bizarre looking car. They are painted turquoise, which is kind of a, I don't know, like a really... The color means a lot coming from New Mexico. It's a precious stone. It means all these things. It's on our license plates. Mm-hmm. We put a broom on the top. It just looks silly, so it's like it's meant to catch your eye, like the things that are on top of, pizza delivery vans. So that's kind of what we're after. That's an option as well. Our logo, the company is named after a mountain range. It's here in Albuquerque. We had a logo design contest to come up with one that represented that. We fed them a bunch of pictures of the Sandia Mountains. Got a super cool looking logo that everyone loves to see. Colors are all in there. Mm-hmm. It really was a good exercise in branding, but the point is, you got to do it. You need to be consistent. If there are so many other cleaning companies in town that make their employees drive their own car, which is great from a bottom line, efficient money expense perspective. That is terrible from a who's cleaning your house? I don't know. It's the purple car this week. And next week, it's the silver car. And then next week, it's the rusted one with all the dents. And they don't even know who's in that car. So the point is to be memorable.
Absolutely. And everyone kind of understands you got to have a logo, obviously. You got to have a compelling brand. And this has to really impact people. And it has to feel like professional and well done. A lot of people try to design all this stuff themselves. Hire a designer to do this. Don't try to wear all that.
We didn't spend a lot of money. I want to be really clear on that. We spent $600, I think, on a logo design competition to get the logo.
But you can spend $100 or $50.
True.
On
Fiverr. But in my mind, that's not a lot of money. We're not talking about hiring, the Mad Men guys and Don Draper to make your ad campaign. You don't need to spend $50,000 to do this.
Right.
This is something simple. But the point is, so many people do zero, or worse, they do it themselves, which is a car plastered with paragraphs of stuff that they do because they read somewhere that you should tell them what you do on the cars, but you need to be able to express that information in the blink of an eye, not in 15 minutes at a stoplight reading it.
Yeah, absolutely. So these are key. Everyone's going to have branding and logo. The other one you need to have is a unique selling proposition. So what's going to make you different and make prospects choose you over the competition, which is kind of tied back into what we talked about just before. If you have a big reason why, if you have a impactful thing you're doing in the community, providing free cleans for other people that people tell stories about, things like that, that's already one of those things. But maybe you have some other things you do. Maybe you use certain types of products or processes or systems that makes you unique, that makes you stand out, and that's why people are going to work with you. So memorable marketing, I think of all these, the car, we keep mentioning it, but literally you could have all this stuff all day long, but every time, like Brandon says, if you tell people that we own a cleaning company, they immediately think of the car in Albuquerque. It's almost famous.
Yeah, it is.
People's kids see the car and say, "Oh my God, it's San Diego Green Clean. When are they coming to clean our house?" It's really cool.
So much so that we made the uniforms the car. We used to have our logo on the front, and instead we made the shirts that all the cleaners wear.
Yep.
Just the silhouette of our car with the broom on top. My grandmother, who doesn't live here and does not get our house cleaned by us, came into town for lunch. We went to meet her at lunch, and she's so excited to see me. She's like, "I saw one of your cars on the way over here." And I was like, "Only one? I see 3 a day." That was yeah, with 11 of them out there, we're in a city of 500,000 people and 1 million in the metro area. 11 cars gets you seen to the point where if you tell someone your business, they're like, "Oh man, I know that car," but it's got to stand out because people, Mary Maids has more cars, Molly Maids has more cars, but they're blue. It's like factory color, car color.
Yeah.
Nothing unique about it.
And it's not something to talk about. Ours has a broom on top. It has all of our awards that we've won. It's very eye-catching. So stand out. That's the point. Be memorable, be remarkable.
Yeah.